What's going on, lads? AP414 here, and welcome back to another episode of the Packed Out series. To kickstart it off, in this episode, gonna let you know to stick around to the end, because as you can tell in the title, it says opening a gold pack. So we're going to be doing that, but I did open a few packs from a foot draft episode. If you didn't check that out, then please pause this video, go and check it out, and come back to this one, because yeah, our sides were vitally improved from, of course, the foot draft. So yeah, got a lot of packs from there. I'm going to be showing you some of the squads, how they look after, of course, the foot draft, all of the packs. They've been absolutely crucial for us, and yeah, Liga's probably the weakest at the moment. But, of course, we're going to be jumping into two more games. I think we're in Division 8 now, so it's not being the worst. So this is going to be the side we're using. Kickstart by showing it to you here. It is not the best. We've got mainly all of our good players on the bench, regaining their energy, the likes of Teo Gutierrez, Stoch, and also Robin, ready to come on. So they look pretty good. This is going to be his side. It is not the best. He's got Baba left back. He's got a few players in there. I know Costa in goal, Infontanelli, who I traded up to in a day, and centre back. But the rest is not the best. So yeah, we can hopefully go and capitalise on this geezer. But what I will say in this match is that my controller is just AIDS. It is like, it's so like broken. You see that like, I didn't even hold that down for that long, that shot. That would have been a certain goal. And if you see the bottom left, it's keep on going on to like ultra attacking, all out attack. That was basically my controller just spazzing out, and it was really annoying me the whole game. And that is basically why the clips in this game are limited, because yeah, I found it very difficult to keep hold of the ball, whilst these arrows were just being like spammed in the bottom corner constantly, putting me on the wrong tactics and stuff. So this game was really annoying, but it did sort out in the second game, so you will be able to see a bit more highlights in the second game, don't you worry about that. But that's how I was looking at the break. He's pretty much dominating me. Haven't really had a lot for the ball either, and he comes very close again here. A nice ball into Montañez, who horrendously misses it. I thought he would have fired that into the bottom corner, but we get lucky. We're still 0-0. So yeah, we come close here again with Narsing. The shot is delayed. It's eventually well stopped, and with 11 minutes left to go, I'll bring on some changes. Looking back on it, had I brought on these changes earlier, I think we could have done a bit more from the match. But he brings on a nice little free kick routine here. He gets a bit jammy in the way that I gift it back to him, but a fabulous save by the goalkeeper, who I think maybe Berkey for this match, so well done to him. But he gets the corner a few moments later, and it's Jimmy Brion in the air. He's on hand to make it 1-0, and he probably does deserve this, but, you know, it comes so late on, guys. 88 minutes. What a shame. Potentially could be giving away the match there. However, I and Robin, we know what he can do, my friends, and look at that. He only needs, like, that much room. They gift it to him. I did feel I was coming more back into the game in the second half by far. This guy was a very rough FIFA player. One of the roughest I've come up against this year, no joke. He was very rough, so difficult. I think he got like 7 yellow cards on his team, which is ridiculous. So yeah, a very strange match. My controller was lagging, like being an absolute arsehole. We get a point, which is alright, you know, it's not the worst. But yeah, we do want a few more, don't we, boys? So yeah, that's going to be the team we're using in the second game. It looks pretty good. All of the good players are back in. Not as much chemistry. But as I was saying, the game was a very weird one last time out, because of all various reasons. This is a very nice hybrid who we come up against next, guys. He hasn't got Perrine on full chemistry, or Mananas, I don't believe. And neither, of course, that De Gea in goal on loan. But it's coming towards what is a very nice hybrid. He's gone and bought, I think, the team in the group stage, Hulk, which bloody well frightens me. Like, if you have that much catch, then you've got to be a little far into the game, which is a bit annoying, but, you know, we can try and break him down. We start off here with a nice little attempt with David Alaba. You know how I love to get forward with this guy. And a Stoch in similar manner, breaking forward on their defence, and at the end of the day, fires into the bottom corner. So, yeah, very happy, 15 minutes in, and Stoch makes it 1-0 for the boys, because, yeah, he was actually moving it around in the first few minutes or so. He had a very nice little hybrid, guys. You saw it at the beginning. It was very nice. The players seemed to work well together, and yeah, it was actually quite difficult. So not the worst FIFA player, but I found whenever I got my attacking players on the ball, it was just very easy to break him down in the final third. His defence was pretty poor, of course, maybe due to the fact that a lot of the players in the defence weren't on full chem. But look at my team, no one's on full chem. So yeah, Luxemburger, I think it is, in CDM, gets us a goal here, who we recently packed from the foot draft. He makes that. Another one tried to cut in with Teo, and instead just go the route down line. That is a good stop by the goalie, and we get very lucky here, guys. He gives it back to Davies, and it's 3-0. How do you like them apples? A comfortable match, to say the least, my friends. And after how the first match went in the second half, I didn't include a lot of the highlights, but if he hadn't been fouling me so much, I'm pretty confident I would have won it. I know that sounds a bit like cocky considering you saw the stats at halftime. The second half turned on his head. It was like a different FIFA player, a rougher one too. And yeah, I think we could have won the first game, and the second game was pretty easy too. So it could have been 2 out of 2 for this episode, but he manages to pull one back, my friends. So is there a comeback on here? He's got very good attackers, and yeah, Dumbia is one of them. Of course, that card is a bit downgraded this year, only 79 rated. But yeah, this guy was just giving us opportunities left, right, and centre. Missed an open goal there with Jonathan, but shortly later, Lichtenberg was on hand to play it into Arjen Robben, and he smashes it in. Who, by the way, has been a sensation in this series. I absolutely loved using him. I did waste his contract by only bringing him on for 10 minutes last game, but looking back on that decision, he did get us the goal, so I'm happy I made it. So yeah, Arjen Robben has been fantastic. He's got a lot of goals under his belt, and I'm sure once his loan has expired, he will not be forgotten, my friends. And we're breaking forward again here, guys. This is one of the nicest goals I've scored on FIFA. A bit sweaty, but it is absolutely lovely passing. At the end of the day, Davies is on hand to make it 5-1. 5-1. I'm pretty confident it is. And look at that. That is just beautiful, my friends. Everyone is siding over on his behalf. And at halftime, it is of course that absolute demolition that I was talking about. 5-1. And those are the stats as well. 11 shots, 8 on target compared to his 3 and 2. We've got more possession. Not really much else about that, but you know, we just are bossing him. Alaba has a nice little shot there. Arjen Robben cutting inside has a shot. 2 fantastic saves right after it. Another with the goalkeeper. But this guy had good players, and he was still coming forward time and time again. It's a good save. My goalie eventually got clear. Jonathan then shifts it over to the left-hand side where Stoch is waiting. Don't know why I pronounced the S at the beginning with it like I sounded like I had a horrible list, but which I do. But he breaks one down again. Like, it's a very end-to-end game. That Hulk, of course, the inform version, we knew it could be threatening. The defence just wasn't tight enough. And we can see it again, guys. So now it's 5-2. But Jonathan makes it 6-2. He runs around the defender, fires it into the bottom corner. It's very, very happy days, boys. And yeah, what a comfortable little match this was. Second half, I wasn't concentrating as much whatsoever. I was just chatting in the room. Had Twitter up in the background and stuff, and yeah, this guy, he pulls another one back. He basically ran from centre with Hulk there to grab one back, but it doesn't really make a difference, guys. It's going to end 6-3. I didn't really care what the score was. We just wanted a win under our belt, and that is exactly what we got. So next episode, if you don't already get it, then we can actually clinch the title, not the title, promotion next episode, and then in episode 13, we can get the title. So it's going all right, my friends. As you can see there, just 2 wins next episode, and that'll be promotion secured. So that is very, very happy days, of course. And also, I actually forgot this. Go ahead and open a gold pack, guys. Remember, as by the title, if you guys have stuck around to the end, which I hope a few of you guys have, we have a cheeky pack here. Get Alexandro in it, who's not the worst player. 2 Brazilians in a row there, but I already have Alaba left back, which is a bit of a shame, and no real top leads there. However, we do get the new Belgian badge, which I am very pleased about. We know what Belgians can do. We've got a few in our squad, the likes of AlexWB, and having the Belgian badge will improve the way we play, I'm sure. But that's going to be the end of this episode of the Packed Out series. Smash 10 likes on the video if you did enjoy it. More Packed Out will be coming on the channel soon. See you later. Peace out.